Hello, welcome to Golden Table Tennis, where we talk about table tennis, analyze players, and make match predictions. We just witnessed a crazy quarterfinal World Cup match between Wang Chuqin and Benedikt Duda, and this match, in my humble opinion, is the most exciting, nail-biting match so far, ending with Wang Chuqin narrowly surviving a scare where he took the match 4-3 while being down 7-9 in the 7th set and down match point at 9-10. Despite earlier during the game, he was leading 6-3 up. While the match was really amazing, it could not avoid controversies. Wang Chuqin is once again accused with using illegal serves at the very end as a desperate attempt to rob the match. It's even being discussed on Reddit, with the OP being absolutely disgusted with Wang Chuqin's alleged behavior. Surprising enough, most of the comments seem to agree that Wang Chuqin's serve is indeed illegal, and any comments disagreeing gets crazy amounts of downvotes. Did Wang really play dirty towards the end? Well, honestly, with TTR system introduced, it's honestly pointless to argue with this matter anymore. Players are given 2 opportunities to call for review. If you were right on the review, you get to keep the review opportunity. But no reviews were used by either players during the match, which if the last few serves from Wang Chuqin was really illegal, Duda could have just challenged. Yet he didn't. Why? People are saying that Duda was too nice to challenge. He want to act like a gentleman, blah blah blah. Honestly, do these people really think they are the worm living in Duda's belly and is able to tell what Duda's thinking? Or are they just blatantly accusing him to fit their own biased narrative? If I recovered a 6-3 deficit early on in the game, then got a 9-7 lead after that, alongside a match point opportunity at 10-9, a golden opportunity right in front of my eyes to beat a former world number 1 and a current world number 2, adding a great achievement into my table tennis career. You would be dreaming if you think I would just let my opponent get away like that with illegal serves. I mean, it's the World Cup we're talking about, man. Imagine missing out on a World Cup bronze medal because my opponent played dirty. Heck, if I beat my quarterfinal opponent, I may even have the opportunity to beat my semi-final opponent, securing a silver, and possibly even the cup itself. Do you think I am really that dumb to let go of a dream opportunity like that? Hell no. Even if it's really the case of Duda's own kindness to not challenge it, it's honestly on him and he deserves no pity. I mean, come on, when TTR is not available, players frantically argue about how illegal serves are everywhere and how it's making them lose, but when it's finally available, they don't use it? Give me a break, for God's sake. The only reason why Duda didn't challenge the serve is simply because he didn't find the serve to be illegal. Period. Let's just look at the serve directly. This is the last serve. Seems illegal, isn't it? Can't see the ball at all. That is why Duda failed to receive the serve. Well then, let's look at some earlier serves from Wang Chuqin. This one is from game 2, 4-5. Hidden 2 from here. I can't see the ball. But look how Duda received it. No problem at all. I'll just show you a couple more clips of Wang serving right now, and you can see that Duda received it very comfortably every time. This one is from game 2, 9-8.
和杜达是淘汰了奥切洛夫，状态非常火热。
Here's another one at game 4, 2-0. Honestly, I see no difference with how Wang is serving earlier and the last few serves. It's clearly the same. All appear illegal from our point of view. But wait a minute, the accusation was the last 2 serves from Wang Chuqin were illegal. But as we have seen, almost all the serves from Wang Chuqin from the start of the match is illegal. So why was only the last 2 being accused of being illegal? Sounds contradictory. It's simple. The serves from the start were all the same and is no different from the last two. If netizens want to accuse illegal serves, they could just say this, but they clearly couldn't accuse the earlier serves. Why? Because Duda received them well. They wouldn't have credibility even if they claimed the serve to be illegal now, would they? But the last two serves, Duda lost points straight off the receive, thus giving the opportunity to the haters to call the serve illegal. The only true difference of the serve at 10-9 was that it is a surprise long serve, which Wang Chuqin admitted in the post-match interview that Duda was way too comfortable receiving his previous serve, which is why he needed to risk using a long serve, and it honestly paid off. Do you know why you think the serve is illegal? Because we are watching the match from a high up far angle, placed literally a few meters up and away from the court itself. If you really think you, sitting at home, have a better view of serve legality than the actual receiver, you are obviously high on drugs. Duda stands here, a much lower position than we are, and he views the serve from this angle. You really think he would be getting the same perspective as you accusers? Plus one more thing, Duda is left-handed. There has been an ongoing discussion in table tennis about left-handers' serve being naturally hidden from right-handers' point of view, but left-handers would be able to see it more clearly. Well, Duda is indeed left-handed, so I suppose we can end that argument right now, right? Obviously no. As if these Wang Chuqin haters would ever stop accusing him. But anyways, here's a picture I got from Reddit with a different perspective where the ball can be seen. You guys be the judge whether or not the serve is illegal. I am honestly tired of responding to people with a clear biased opinion on Wang Chuqin. You know what's actually worth discussing? Is how the hell Wang Chuqin was being pushed to the 7th set in the first place. More so to be down a match point. That's definitely 10 times more interesting to talk about than an illegal serve. Let's discuss that instead, shall we? I've watched the match live and I've also watched it a couple more times on match highlights, and I've identified a few things that may have contributed to this close outcome. You guys are welcome to discuss with me things you do not agree with or other observations you might have noticed. But here's mine. The first thing I noticed is Wang Chuqin's forehand this match was pretty weak. I mean, he's missing a lot of forehand counters and missing the ball completely from the forehand side multiple times this match. Up to one point, it honestly became a no-brainer to target Wang Chuqin's forehand continuously. Not sure is it that Wang is in bad form or that his forehand counter was always that weak, but regardless, he lost quite a lot of points from his forehand side this match.
Hello?要先扛住。
谁能够拿下关键的第5局特别重要。
My second observation is how confidently and aggressively Duda is playing this match. He was honestly not afraid to counter Wang's attacks on both forehand and backhand side. On the flip side, Wang is playing more safe, blocking passively a lot of the time, which gave Duda a great opportunity to inject more quality and end the point. Even when Wang tried to go for the attack, he kept making mistakes. Inconsistencies were definitely Wang's struggle this match. I guess being the underdog gives you a lot more confidence as you honestly got nothing to lose. But on the other side of Wang, pressure is definitely on the line. considering how many people are hoping that he lose, so they can justify that he's not better than Fan Zhendong or Ma Long, and he's just where he is today because Ma Long and Fan Zhendong were forced to retire. If Wang Chuqin had lost this match, then oh boy, he would have gotten roasted so hard that it is beyond defending. Not only did he lose to a foreigner, but he would also be going home without a medal at this prestigious event, let alone the cup. It ironically proves the haters right that Wang is not the best fit to replace Fan Zhendong or Ma Long. Honestly, the only way for Wang now is to win the cup. Otherwise, there will always be a reason to hate and attack him and declare that he will never be able to achieve Ma Long's legacy. My third observation is literally in the fact that Duda is incredibly lucky this match. I mean, how many nets and edges he wants to hit? I'm not surprised that Wang Chuqin is making this expression because honestly, the amount of lucky shots made by Duda this match is just over the roof. Then again, let's not just credit the close match due to luck alone. Obviously, Duda is playing very well like I said, he was brave, he was aggressive, and overall quite consistent. Maybe if he was just slightly stronger mentally, who knows, he could have taken the match. But that's all from me for now. Typically today, illegal serves has become the go-to method to hate on Wang Chuqin. Literally, if you hop onto live streams and YouTube comments, you see hundreds of these fake accounts which are made by Wang Chuqin haters just to say Wang Chuqin serves is illegal. And you can't reason with them because they are not going to reply you. The whole purpose of their account being made is to hate on Wang Chuqin. Literally, everything about Wang Chuqin is negative to them. When he wins, illegal serves. When he loses, he is a trash player. Well, I guess that can't be helped since Wang also has the largest fan base in the entire table tennis, and people have been saying that the growth in table tennis audience recently is not due to the sport itself, but the rise in popularity of Wang Chuqin and Sun Yingsha. So I guess it's only fair he would attract just as many haters. I have come to the end of today's video. I'll leave it to you guys to decide on your own whether you felt that the serve was legal or not, and whether you agree with my analysis on the outcome of the match. Do leave your comments below and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.